We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get it inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
Six the Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Williams diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
77.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. Over the middle, complete. That's Horton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Here we go. 19 Charger. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce. Didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Ready? Dragon 60. Warriors 18, Raptor 18, Raptor 50, Panther 60.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. You talk about this Seahawk defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. This one swung out to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down.
Buffalo, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 80 Cardinal, Cowboy 80.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18, go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Come on. Hey.
Here's 2nd and 8. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he'll rumble for about 5, close to the 40. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get it. Rocco. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Ready. Cougar 19. Top low 18. Let's go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Horton. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2nd and 5. Toward the pylon, caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up a throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
7 Pirates. Dragon, 60. 70 Reds.
A gain of 21.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Man open left side. It's Williams. Oh, he sheds himself free. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
19 tight. 19.
2nd and 1. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Got 60. 8. Get it.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
19 Pioneers. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 6. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
79 Here we go.
First and goal.
Now back to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. possession. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
They go play action here on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made them pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now
a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
let's go now. Ready.
2nd and 3. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Back to
line.
throw. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get this into the hands of Sampson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
70 Lions.
1st and goal at the 1-yard
Cowboy
line.
80. Ready.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Torrey Horton with an amazing diving catch. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they'll change things up.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Porter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. He'll look to throw.
Los Angeles.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
19 tight. Here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 80. 70 range. Warriors. Cup 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Caught left side, Williams. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
5 yards.
Buffalo 18.
And it's third
18 Runway. 18 65. Trap 50. Let's go.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60. 7-5. 19 Lions. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one swung out to Williams. A gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Rig. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready. Come on. 60 Eagles. 65. 18 Pioneers. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll let this go for Adams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now it's second and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Hawk 70. 19 sight. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Check. 18 Rattler. 18 Dragon 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Top 19! Top 19! 70 race, 70 left.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. No problem there on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They'll look to throw. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Checks this down to Sampson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 36.
15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Powering his way forward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That's over the middle, taken in by Horton. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Sampson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This is 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey, Mustang, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive, because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
At the 19-yard line.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now Williams running left. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I like the call there, because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, and costly turnover.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out up around the 15-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cut up. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Come 19, come 19.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
70, drop 50, drop 60. Ready, go.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson.
Huge play there. Now, to use that timeout or try to hustle it up?
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
They'll look to throw again.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, well,